Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will be from the 14th, is that right? Oh no, the 17th to the 23rd, 24th. I'm sorry, my dates aren't great. It's very early morning in the UK, and I'm trying to get the readings out before the weekend. There'll be no weeklies next week either, Gemini. I'm doing the monthlies, and it takes the whole week to do them. So, sorry, just give me a minute. I'm just looking at your cards. You get 2 additional guidance cards came up for you. Message in a bottle. But this is about receiving messages, basically. It could be really practical ones, because you've got the 6 of discs and the Page of Swords. Okay. And all that glitters. So be careful of chasing after things that bring no joy, essentially, Gemini. Okay, stay with your emotional depths, stay with what really matters to you, because you've got a couple of good, really powerful major arcanas going on. Stay with your heart, stay with what really matters, rather than chasing after every brand new toy or chasing after something because it looks good on the outside. Stick with your inner wealth, because you've got the 10 of Cups, which is about emotional happiness. It's about emotional satisfaction, okay? And I think you'll be receiving some messages. Now, even though Mercury's retrograde, you have got this card, so maybe there'll be some forward motion. Guys, I have no idea. So I'm just looking at the cards. There's definitely some decisions to be made. But let's begin your reading and just see what begins to come up as I carry on. So, crowning card is a 10 of Cups. So that's what I mean about all that glitters. Stay with your emotional happiness. Stay with that 10 of Cups, that feeling of your cups running over so much that you want to share it with those around you, okay? This is about being with friends, loved ones, family, whatever that means to you, Gemini. It's different for every single person, but it's basically about emotional satisfaction and well-being. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, which again is quite opposite, because she's a very much solitary and loving it card. Okay, she's a self-sufficient energy. This is someone who's enjoying all the fruits of her labour, and because she's worked really, really hard to achieve them. She's a character who just loves spending time on their own. So I like this as your foundation. It seems that you're very grounded and very rooted within your own being. To such an extent, Gemini, it's like almost, I've got an image of a tree, and your foundations are so solid that you're easily giving out to others around you, which is a 10 of Cups. So I really like that as a center point to your week. Okay, just be careful, don't chase after fool's gold, guys, okay? Stay with what's important to you at all times this week, okay? So you start with the Page of Swords, which could be messages coming through, basically, because you did get message in a bottle. So this could be your messenger. So if anyone's been waiting for any information, any news, this page could be delivering some news. Be careful of impatience for that page. I find his energy incredibly frustrating, because he wants it and he wants it all now, okay? I think we all know that is just not the way anything works at all, basically. So be careful of impatience and impulsiveness. Try to keep things slow. I know that's not Gemini's energy. I'm an air sign too. I get you. But this page can sometimes just make you feel quite stressed, because you want everything to happen right away. Now it's paired with the 3 of Discs, which is about teamwork. Okay, This is about working with others on a project. So what that's saying, a bit like that Ten of Cups, there might be a coming together of people in order to make something happen. Okay? I've no idea what it is. With the Three of Pentacles, it's generally something to do with work, community, something very, very practical, but it involves more than one person coming together to achieve it, okay? So there might be a bit of, maybe that's where your impatience is coming from, that sense, because when you're doing the teamwork, you know, you have to wait on everyone else to create what needs to be created. Just keep with that Nine of Pentacles. That's a really solid, very grounded energy. Just keep sticking with that, and the impatience will just, I'm not saying it won't be there, but it won't consume you, Gemini, okay? You then move to the Magician and the Judgment card, which is just a beautiful combination of energies. Now the Magician's a number one. You know, he's got all the tools at his disposal. He's opening up to divine source. He's allowing it through his crown chakra, through his hands, so he can manifest the world that he wants to live in. Okay? So just give me a minute. I'm trying to understand this in the Judgment card. So I'll put it back. The Judgment card is the rebirth card. Okay? This is all ghosts being blasted away and a rebirth happening. This is rising out of the coffins, and as you rise up from the coffins, the old energy and the old ghosts are being dispersed. Okay, this is also, you're also giving praise, you're giving thanks for hopefully what you've managed to create in your life with this combination of cards. It's almost something is happening, something is manifesting for you, and you're really, really happy about it, because it's giving you the sense of new life. It's giving you the sense of a new chapter beginning, and it's very, very glorious energy. I find the Judgment a really glorious energy. Okay, and I think whatever it is, you've worked quite hard for this, Gemini. For some of you, you could just be beginning to work for it. You could have your eyes on the goal and you're having to start working to make it happen. Okay. Now don't forget the Magician. He has the Ace of Swords. So his one of his powers is he does not doubt. He knows his word and his mind are one of his powers, and he uses them really wisely. Do not allow doubting, okay? Set your intentions and just stick by them, okay? Focus. So towards the end of next week, I think you're going to hit a bit of a tired period. You've got the Four of Swords, and I've got him really exhausted at the moment. Just like, whoa, shut that door and just let me rest. Okay, there's definitely, cards are always changing for me, and right now this Four of Swords is just someone who's so tired and who is just sleeping, basically. This is about rest, recharging your batteries so you can move forward. And it's paired with the Two of Wands. So there might be a bit of reflection going on here about what choices to make. You've had this for quite a while, Gemini, that this fork in the road energy, but I've got you really tired with it. Okay, and I've got a feeling you need to shut that part of your mind up and just rest. Everything can wait till the day after. I've got a real desire for you to rest and just to say no more decisions, no more anything. I'm going to look after myself, and I'm going to shut that door, and I'm going to rest. Okay, so because you've got so much energy going on around these majors and around that 10, And around that page as well, there's a lot of energy, and I think towards the end of the week, the Thursday, Friday, you're going to be so tired. Okay? Follow that night's rule, life, and just shut it all out and rest. Now you end the week with a bit of a financial theme. We've got the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, okay? So I've got some Geminis trying to hold on to what's theirs, okay? You're trying to hold on to maybe your resources, finances, your security, and it's with the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about give and take, okay? It's a real adult energy, the Six of Pentacles, and what I mean by that is mutuality. It's you're not fighting about resources, you're sitting down and trying to sort some details out, okay? And I've definite feeling this is a more material issue. It could be emotional, and if it is emotional, you're guarding your heart here. You're trying to guard your heart and deal with things in a very, very practical manner. I personally love the Six of Pentacles as a relationship or a money card, okay? Because it's got this real mature depth to it, okay? But I think this is a money card. This is trying to negotiate contracts and everything, so you try and hold on to your own security, but make sure the other person's also got what they need. So I basically like these two cards together, guys. There's a real richness to you within these cards. This is an emotional issue. You're a bit guarded here, and you're maybe having to converse with someone and you're keeping yourself emotionally protected, okay? If that's what you need to do, Gemini, it's what you need to do, okay? Don't it's a very interesting reading. Definitely tired, okay? Towards the end of the week, I think you're going to be giving gratitude for something that you've managed to make happen in your life. Remember, because your word is your wand, your thinking is your power. That is one of your powers. Keep focus. Don't get mentally scattered, okay? And keep going forward, because you're going forward, Gemini, and I love it. So if you want a personal reading with me, my email is in the About section in my channel. I'm also an astrologer, so we look at North Node, we look at destiny points. Interesting reading, Gemini. Just look after your well-being. I've got a real strong feeling around that you need to rest. There's so much power and energy around you that I think by the end of next week you're going to be one tired bunny, okay? Alright guys, love you, bye.